I'm gonna make a video log real quick. I broke my Racer 250 bad twice at once. So, and that is a very accurate description, because first my VTX was going out, and I don't know if I found the problem, but I found a problem. So previously, when my VTX would start to lose video, I would like tighten the bolt mounting the VTX's SMA connector, which on the Eachine Racer 250 is hard mounted directly to the board. I doubt you're gonna see it. I'm not sure if you even saw that because it's dark, but so I was able to reconnect the antenna and get video last time. So then, because I just retightened the bolt mounting the connector to the plate last time, I thought I would try that again this time. And what happened was I used my little crescent wrench that I've been using for loosening up the propeller bolts, and I twisted the antenna connector and it broke, I'm pretty sure, as it got tighter off of the VTX. So maybe this the connector was starting to get kind of worn out from crashing all the time, because when it crashes upside down, I don't know if you can see that, but it rests on the VTX antenna. That's my car making all that noise, I think strapped to the top. So then I was like, well, I guess I just don't have video. So actually I broke my drone 3 times, because then I was like, well, I'll unplug the VTX so it doesn't burn out. Later, I'll try to reconnect up the antenna mount or do something. Then I'm going to, and also I gotta take the VTX to try to switch the button on the VTX, because it won't change channels unless I wiggle the crap out of the button. So then I went to pull the plug from the PDB, which is the whole bottom plate on the Racer 250. They just turned the whole bottom plate into a power distribution board. So that's probably not the best thing, because then your bottom plate is like got parts everywhere, and this one little thing breaks, and then it's like, what do you do there? But I guess I can solder wires to it, because it's a PDB, I don't need those connectors. So I broke the connector holding the power to the VTX and the antenna mount off of the VTX. So then I was gonna fly my drone line of sight. So I crashed the shit out of it because my rates are so low. I tried to do a flip and I was too low to the ground. And I cranked the power and it pointed to one side and it drove very hard into the ground. And I don't think you can see it. Maybe you saw that arm was broken? Maybe you saw that. So I broke the arm. So then I gave up and I was like, well, that's my day. And there's my day and my flying. And I'm not gonna quit flying drones. So then I stuck a battery into my AR 2.0 frame and made a little video showing some of its problems. But to be honest with you, that thing doesn't fly. Not really. Oh, so then I came back and I forgot this morning, after flying this morning, to change a propeller on my X5 F3. So maybe you see that X5 F3 has a broken propeller. And I dug around and I did not have a tiny little screwdriver, and I don't want to break anything else. I've broken so many things. So I'm gonna go to Burger King and get a discount cheap shitty burger, because they give extra lettuce and tomato and onion at no charge. And then I'll get those discounted chicken nuggets and shove them into the sandwich with all that lettuce and tomato and onion. And I'll just bark and raving mad about it, and then I'll drink some soda, get all goofy from the soda and post my little vlog. And then, because this is my early vlogs, and they're not really for the public. But the thing about it is once you start putting other videos and sharing them around, and you decide that, you know, your YouTube is a public utility, so not only am I gonna watch this, I probably show somebody, so I'm like talking to those people. And then really the internet is like this place where you don't meet the people, but you check out their posts on the internet, and that's like their portfolio. So this vlog is like a little part of my portfolio, and it is that way because it shows an incident that occurred to me. It shows my reaction a little bit to the incident that occurred to me, and it kind of displays my face so that people can look at my face and be like figuring out about what drugs I take or if I get hookers or something. But those are probably the first two ones people think about. But then later they'll be like, oh, but how does he get mad about his crashes? And they'll be looking at my face, and because they can look at my face and think about what they want to think about, then they will be able to know me more deeply. So also the vlog is that. And I was like crashed my arm and having this time of things, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and make this little vlog while I'm driving here to Burger King. I would rather go to Wendy's, but what I get at Wendy's is a triple Baconator large size meal with double mega extra lettuce, double mega extra tomato, double mega extra onion, free of charge. And sometimes they give me enough, and sometimes they don't, and sometimes I get like way more extra lettuce on the side and kind of try to wrap it around the burger. And different times there's a different person, and maybe they're like, oh, this lettuce is so expensive, we're not giving him that much. And it's like, I don't know if that lettuce is that expensive, but can I please have an American helping of lettuce so that my burger tastes good? Thank you. And that is all for this posting.